So my name is Stephanie. I have one child at Findlay City Schools, and he is in kindergarten.
My name is Jessica, and I have two children at FCS. I have a first grader and a kindergartner.
My name is Mary Kay, and I have two children at Findlay City Schools in the 4th grade and 7th grade.
My name is Jamie. I have one child attending Findlay City Schools. She's currently in the first grade at Jefferson Primary.
Okay, my name is Julie. We have three children, my husband and I, and they are students at the high school as a senior, in 8th grade, and also a kindergartner. I would have to say the staff. They have been incredible for my children with their education and also with just their well-being. Anytime that I've needed anything, everybody has been there, supportive, and answered any questions that I've had, and been just incredible.
Kindergarten was wonderful. My children had the same teacher as each other, and that teacher was awesome. The school was awesome. For being a first-time parent, I remember distinctly being nervous about dropping off my baby to kindergarten, and I was greeted by name by the building principal at the time, and that was a fantastic feeling.
This year we have a kindergartner, and she has had an amazing year. She again enjoyed her teachers, and there was a lot of opportunity for welcoming students at the beginning of the year with orientation, and there's a lot of involvement with parents and excellent communication.
So my daughter's kindergarten year got cut short, the in-person learning. We had a first-year teacher as well, and she did amazing. The teacher did very well communicating, was available day or night, by phone, text, email, Facebook Messenger, whatever you needed, she was there. And it definitely made the transition from the in-person learning through kindergarten, through the remote, the hybrid, things like that. We didn't know really what to expect for kindergarten, so we were completely, clueless to say. And so she was there to transition us from where we needed to be.
They both had great field trips. They got to do fun activities. They enjoyed school. They came home excited about going to school, just everything you would hope for in your kid going to school.
So my husband and I both went to county schools, so very small volume of individuals where everybody knew everybody, first name, last name. It's been very nice because I thought being from Findlay City Schools, a larger volume of kids, that my daughter would just be another number or another student, and that's not been the case. Teachers, staff have greeted her by name, whether in person when we're dropping her off for school each day, or even out and about if we see them in the public, football games, things like that. They've actually acknowledged her by name and have asked her how she's doing, and that just completely blew me away, because I figured, being from a bigger city school, that they would not have that interaction with each kid.
Yeah, we have really loved just kind of seeing the emphasis on kiddos as a whole, if that makes sense. Like, we love that they've reinforced kindness a lot this year. We love the support from the counselors that we've seen, and just the importance that it is about an education, but that, as little human beings, they need a lot more than that too.
You should enroll your child in Findlay City Schools. To me, there's no question. We live in the city of Findlay, so there was no question, but also the opportunities that are available throughout Findlay City Schools, I think, are great.
I'm happy that we went with a decision to enroll our kids with Findlay City Schools. Myself and my husband, coming from a smaller school, we're hesitant on it, but we are definitely happy and feel like our needs have been fulfilled through Findlay City Schools, and at this point we have no regrets.
Yeah, I like I said, I think that just that family atmosphere, I love that it's been, the whole school staff is involved. My son loves not only his classroom teacher, but his specials teachers, the other teachers in kindergarten, his principal, the office lady, like he loves everybody. And when we see them out in public, he wants to say hi. And I think that that's something that's kind of unique. It's not something you see in every school.
Communication, I think, has been great, knowing what's going on. That's continued past kindergarten, but I definitely remember feeling very well informed about what my kids were doing during the day, how their days went. One time I arrived at school and the principal met me. I think I was going to pick up a kid, and the principal met me and said, "Oh, I almost called you. So-and-so had a nosebleed, and I almost washed his jacket for you." And while that's not part of school, like, she was willing to go above and beyond and knew who I was, knew that I went with this kid, and wanted to make sure that I knew that, he had a nosebleed at school. And I always felt like everybody was accessible.
I'd like to mention that gifted services as well has been a great opportunity for our kiddos, and they really have enjoyed those services. Findlay's got a lot of different opportunities with arts and sports and different things, so those have all been great opportunities for the kids.
To say that I really appreciate that my son was evaluated for his IEP at the very beginning when he started in preschool. I felt like it was something that wasn't just pushed aside and was noticed amongst the teachers, and we were able to go ahead and start putting him on an IEP so that he has help continuing to grow with his education.
They have worked really well with the students in regards to the 7 healthy habits and to be a leader. So my daughter has been able to take that leadership skills that she's learned in school through that Leader Me program to apply at home, school, her Girl Scout troop that she belongs to. She's played soccer where she's been able to use those leadership skills for, as well as her competitive cheer team that she participates on. So leadership has been something that she's been able to work on based on the habits that the school has allowed her or taught her.
Yeah, definitely. I think he's made a lot of strides this year in just being aware of other people and how what he does or says affects other people. He's had his struggles this year, as a lot of kids have, with anxiety and things like that. And so having other adults pouring into his life to know that, he's still cool. He's good. We got this. We're going to make it. Has been really important.